Well, hey guys, it's Megan here with Barn Besties. I'm only half and I'm really missing Stephanie because we are going to be talking about this amazing piece of equipment with Emily, and she is a very busy working student at a very busy farm. And I feel grateful that she's giving us this time to talk with her. So tell us about this piece of equipment. It's a John Deere tractor.
It's a John Deere 520M. I'm not really sure what it means.
Stephanie, we need you.
I just know how to drive it, and I'm much more comfortable driving like a larger tractor like this than like a smaller Kubota. That's just something I'm more familiar with. This holds our large drag on it.
Yep.
And if you come back here, I'd say it's a pretty like simple setup drag as far as it goes. We have our teeth that are right here, and then we have this blade back here that flattens down the dirt that the teeth drag up. And
what are the wheels for?
The wheels, I think, are to help keep it level.
Okay.
So then when the wheels go down, it drags on the dirt, so it keeps it at a level position, and it keeps it from going too far down. Because this piece of equipment's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
That way it helps save the hydraulics on the tractor as well. Excuse Yogi, we're very interested in what's happening over here.
He's like, I'm done. I got my pats. And it's connected by a 3-point system.
Yeah, so we've got the dual lower hydraulics, and then we've got the one central one, and I actually have two different hydraulic levers I can mess with, and one of them moves this singular hydraulic up here, and then the other one moves the two lower ones.
Oh, so you
I
can
can
actually
change
move this
the angle
arm.
a little bit. Yeah.
Wow.
But you have to keep in mind that all three are still connected.
Yeah.
So I can move this one, but it does impede on this one as well, and I can move these two, but I also need to have this one moved as well in order for it to all work together.
That's amazing. And is the drag always connected and on this tractor?
Pretty much. We typically don't take it off unless we need to for some reason, but most of the work that we need to do with the tractor, we have enough space that we can keep the drag on. It's easier versus detaching and reattaching at all times. So the drag stays on, and then when the tractor's in a parked position like it is now, the bucket and the drag are always to be on the ground, so you're not like just waiting it down.
On the hydraulics.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. This keeps it all level and happy.
And you never take it on the road, but you have the sign came with.
Sign came with, and
awesome.
It comes with, if you turn it on, there's like flashing lights and hazards, and there's a blinker. So technically, if it needed to go on the road, it totally could. We just don't need it to go on the road.
And diesel? Is this where you put your fuel in?
Yep, diesel.
What other things let's just do a walk around, and then we'll watch Emily take over. It has these you can get on either
Typically
side.
The other side. I prefer it just because this is your hydraulic control for your bucket, and that's always in the way. I don't like bumping it.
And this looks like the battery. Now it looks like easy access. You just undo these, and so
it's great for starting cars. It'll
really
jump them right up. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is
phenomenal.
Good to know. Yeah, I've had other tractors that have. Well, my current tractor is very hard to get to the battery.
It's so easily accessible.
This is awesome. And then I think I saw on the other side. Oh no, is this a quick attach loader? Do you ever take the loader off?
We don't.
Do you ever use the bucket?
Yes, we have. We've used it to clear out some trees, and we had a tree that died in our front pasture, and it was a huge, like 200-year-old oak tree, so it was massive.
Yeah.
And so we had to take it down, so we used it to take it all and dry up all the wood for firewood, and we've used it for other projects. I'll use it to move stuff around as needed, but it's not much.
You don't use it. It is mainly a dragging tractor. Now I do want to show everybody, probably because I'm not a handy person, but I do want to show everyone on this side this cute little box.
A toolbox.
What's in the box, Emily?
Well, I like to keep I like this towel for when I drag, because sometimes the seat's wet, so I always keep it in there. And then I have this very nifty little mallet hammer thing, so I can clean the drag off, clean the teeth. And then there's another.
I don't have this. I have box envy. So on my tractor, it's open like this, and I leave hammers, pins there. And I'm just like, oh, this is so neat. It won't fall off. So
came with it. It was great.
Good job, John Deere. Good job. So you're going to now show us how to drag the arena, right?
Yes, but I have one more step before I can drag the arena that I have to do. And it's a little bit tedious, but I have to hand rake in the rail.
Okay.
So as the horses ride throughout the week, and everyone rides on the rail. I mean, we're always doing rail work and stuff.
Yep.
All the sand in the middle starts to work its way up on the rail, and so on the weekends we have to pull in so that we have more sand back in the middle, and it keeps it level again, or else it packs up on the rail too much since we all ride there.
Yeah.
And so I have to go and break down the packing, and then we'll drag after.
Okay, so let's follow Emily. We'll include it on this video, and we're gonna go check out what this whole pulling sand is all about. It's like one of my favorite chores.
I love it. It's
Do you love it?
I don't need a gym membership, that's for sure.
This is called equine CrossFit, people.
Basically.
So let's check out. Oh, and Mr. Cameraman, why don't you get a visual of what it looks like down the arena, and you can see how the horses move the footing, and you can't prevent this. It is inevitable at every barn. We have thought about it. I even ordered a drag that would pull sand away, and it just doesn't happen.
And it's no matter what you do, it is inevitable, and depending on your footing, sometimes it gets worse.
Yep.
But you just go in, and if it's really bad and really hard, you can go in with a shovel and just
you use a leaf rake or a garden rake, right?
Yeah.
So I don't use a garden rake. I actually use a cement tool, and we do have different footings. That's going to be my next question. But why do you choose this one versus there's also that rake that you can actually buy? And
that gigantic wide one.
Why don't you use that one?
We actually have them somewhere, but that one's...
I do too, and I don't
have a hard time using that one because they're so wide. And I need to get the angle so that I can actually scoop in and then pull it out. And that one, it's like, if you just do this, you're not missing all this footing.
Exactly.
And so I use this one because it's a little bit easier for me to control.
Yep.
And I can dig a little bit more with it versus the longer one, it just pulls in really good.
Yep. That's the same. So same concept. I have sand footing, and so my rake is the same, pretty much the same size, except it's it's like a plow, right? And it just pulls the concrete. So it's used actually for concrete. And do you know what footing you guys have?
I know it's a mixture of sand footing, and then there's also some like cotton or like a fabric of some sort that's mixed in with it.
And I think I was told, because I did ask the owner, this is called Equine or Footing Solutions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say it's by Footing Solutions.
Yep. So if you guys are interested in this type of footing, it's amazing to ride on. I very much enjoy riding on it. Every winter I get to ride on it. But it is very well maintained. I think what we'll do is we will share that in the next video, your process.
That's fine.
So, yeah. But is there anything else you'd like to add, Emily?
I don't think so.
Okay. So,
just if you start this project, be ready for it to be a little while and
take breaks. So we are not going to video Emily raking the entire arena. I think you guys get the idea, but the entire arena, so that's 80 by 200. She does this. And how many times a week do you think you do this, Emily?
Typically we try to do it at least once a week.
Yep.
So either myself or we have a couple other people who work here who help me with it, and sometimes we'll take turns.
Yep.
So it's my weekend this weekend, and then next weekend it's someone else's.
Teamwork.
Or I'll do one side, they'll do one side.
Great teamwork. So that is an example of a wonderful tractor, a wonderful drag, and how she maintains pulling sand. And so this is part 2 in a series here in California on how they maintain their arena. So I hope you guys join us for part 3. Please hit all the buttons, like, make a comment, share this video, and then of course, please subscribe. We really appreciate all of you subscribers and hope you find lots of knowledge within this video. Thanks, guys. See you in part 3.